8:03, it is the Oil Stream. Thank you very much for being here today. Coming at you from the Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen Studio. Oil Stream brought to you by Boston Pizza. Tommy Gazzola, how are you, buddy?
What up, G?
How's things been going around here? This is horrible for me because now I'm on the Oil Stream after I wasn't on the lock shop. And people will be like, oh, Dusty doesn't care about the lock shop. But I had a meeting. I was in the boardroom.
There was multiple meetings
I had a meeting at 10. I had a meeting at 11.
Yeah.
Sorry, the business needs to run.
It's a busy spot
I had to do it. I had to do it. But I feel awful still.
It's a busy spot today. No. There's action all over the building today in a good way. I listened to Huss and Maddie.
Were they sewering me?
No. I mean,
because I'm also not on tomorrow.
Although Wannick's been giving it to you pretty good lately, which I find funny. Because Maddie generally takes the high road, but he's gotten some parting shots in. And when he gets spicy,
Maddie generally takes the high road. My God,
when
Tommy.
He gets spicy,
are you talking about Matt Wannick?
Yeah, I co-host a show with him almost every day.
Anyway, yeah. I'm sure I was taking it. But look, what am I going to do? Bail on the whole day?
No.
I have to tomorrow. I've got a bunch of family stuff tomorrow.
No,
so I have to. I'm not going to be around for two guys.
It's part of the evolution of this station. Like it started out where it's just the four of us. There's five.
Exactly. Thank you, Tommy.
And then now we have a good, healthy staff where you could take care of all kinds of things, and there's guys who could fill in, and it's just kind of the evolution of things, and it's a good situation in my humble opinion. And yes, I enjoy when Maddie gets spicy.
Two good meetings. Like I thought, very good meetings for Edmonton Sports. I had to do it.
Jay came out of there pretty happy, and then I heard you like chuckling and busting jokes, and I was like, that must have gone well. Whatever.
Yeah, no, I thought it was. I thought it was a pretty good. The last meeting we had, I'm not gonna name names, but it was one of the most impressive dudes I've ever met in my entire life.
Interesting.
God, yeah, he was.
I'm
more
great. Encouraged by and I'm seeing it more and more. I'm hearing it when I'm out and about. People are like, oh, EST. I was, yes, thank you, welcome. All are welcome. We have a great thing here, and we appreciate people seeing that and checking us out and listening and watching and recognizing this is the next step in radio.
Duck Dad says, oh my God, Tom wasn't even watching then. Matt was sticking multiple knives in Dusty.
Listen.
Doesn't surprise me. Story of my life.
There's about 19 different conversations happening at the same time in that last hour.
Understandable.
Right. Belzy was buzzing around. Hernan was buzzing. Reed caught a bit of LTE. Zach had a hour-long conversation, probably with himself. Trev kind of listened for a bit, was polite about it. So many things. There's a good energy in here today. It's really good.
All right, that's good. Better than the hockey team, I guess. I will say this for everybody who's on the lock shop today. Apologize. Busy meeting. I still love the lock shop. The lock shop's still my baby.
You've offended every single one of them.
I wasn't able to be on it today. Okay, or tomorrow.
Every single one.
But I'll be back on Friday with some best bets.
And I'm on two guys tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. Thank you for doing that.
Well, Hernan reminded me.
Hernan looks like he's about to go out and rob somebody.
He's cold.
What's going on, Nan? So what's up with this black hoodie over top of your head? I can barely see your cute little face.
I'm just saying, you could have set up your meetings for 1.
Jay scheduled these meetings, but he wanted me in on them. Okay. I have a meeting at 1. A busy guy.
People miss you on the lock shop.
Man, I miss the lock shop. I miss being there for the people.
Do you, though?
Yes, I do.
Do you believe that?
I don't think he does.
Oh, enough. Enough, you guys.
I was on your side until that last minute there.
What a great, it was great yesterday, man.
What, the hockey game? How was it being there? You two guys were at the game.
Oh, I gave the Oilers fans credit because for every single goal Edmonton scored, they cheered. They honestly...
Yeah, I also give them credit for being gone by the time the game ended, so you couldn't even get a good boo going.
Yeah, well,
there wasn't enough people left to boo, really get him off the ice.
I headed downstairs with Reed with about 5 minutes left in the third, and it was half empty.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, I ain't doing this on a Tuesday.
No. Belzy and I think, walked out with about 10,000 people.
Tuesday night, it was a little bit cold. They're like, I might as well just go home or go.
Because what time did you guys leave?
With 11 minutes left in the third.
You headed back over.
Yeah, we made it back with 6 minutes left. Turned on the TV, and Belzy and I just laughed at them for the last 6 minutes.
I love you said 11 minutes left. You and 10,000 people were leaving the building.
Yep.
Well, why would you stay? I mean, if the team's going to play that shitty, Why would you stay and cheer them on?
And it's like people were like, "Oh, it's so quiet in here." And at that point, I'm like, "It's 3-0. What do they? What do you want?
What do you want?
Like, I'm surprised they're still here. Like, it was.
They spend a lot of their hard-earned dollars to go to those games. They want to be entertained, and they can only suffer through so much.
Is this one worse than the Colorado one because it's already happened once to Colorado? You know, like this. You've already been pumped once at home.
I don't know.
I think it's worse because of their 2 good games in Florida or whatever.
I'm starting to wonder, like, were they good games?
Yeah,
yes,
were they?
Yeah.
They
we have to give them credit for that.
No, they gave up over 70 shots in 2 games. Maybe they weren't good games. Maybe the goalies just made saves.
Yeah, maybe.
That's what I'm starting to wonder.
Don't you even insinuate anything good from the goaltending.
No, but like maybe the goalies just made saves.
I'm being facetious.
I know they tried harder. The effort was there.
Yeah.
But they still gave up over 75 shots in 2 games.
Right.
It's not like they locked it down for 2 games.
I thought they defended a little bit better in those Florida games.
At least they played with pride. They played with some emotion, some energy,
A little
right?
jump in there, right?
There was an effort.
Yes.
And then yesterday, before the game, all the guys are talking about how they're finding their game, and they go out and lay an egg like that guy. And keep in mind, Dallas didn't have their best player in the lineup.
Yeah, or they're probably
second best defenseman, and Matt Duchene's better than Nuge, and he wasn't playing either.
That's right.
I like how people are like, just wait till Nuge comes back. Yeah, because he's going
I
to
heard
bring
that with Hyman.
or
Wallman.
and emotion.
The only good thing about Wallman coming back is that Regula won't have to be in the lineup.
Yes.
You have turned on Regula.
I was never in on
I'm
Regula.
teasing you.
He's Vinny D just with a better pass.
Barely.
Yes.
Like Regula turns like a ship in the night. He's a massive, like a big ship in the night.
Yeah.
He
needs time in the minors.
He's not physical
guys.
enough in front of his own net for a dude who's massive.
He needs
like I'm trying to
time
figure out
in the
what
minors.
what does Regula do well?
He's
Tell
friendly.
me, what's the answer?
He's very friendly.
Like
Okay.
It's concerning.
A little bit.
I think it's relatively concerning.
Regula has played 33 now National Hockey League games. It's going to take time if he's ever going to become anything.
And Frederick hurt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got nicked
I think
up.
Knob said post game he blocked a shot.
He blocked a shot.
And then he only played 5:25.
Yeah.
The Mangiapane guys under 9 minutes.
Did he get hurt too? Why
No.
was
No, he had
he
a
just
late
didn't.
shift and he was
Yeah.
hustling to forecheck. It was way too late. They're down.
It was so bad that Stoff gave up on the radio broadcast. So I'm driving back. I'm driving back from basketball last night.
Yeah.
Got the game PVR'd, whatever. Finished basketball practice. I look. I'm like, oh, I wonder how the Oilers game's going. 4-0. I was just like, oh my God.
with a disallowed goal for
I didn't even know about the disallowed goal until I
It
watched
was
the
pretty
game back.
close.
I'm like, my God, it could have been worse.
It could have been.
So I'm driving back listening to the game. They were talking about, they were going on to the 5-on-3, and Mooner and Stoff were like, oh, Matt Savoy's the guy who's out here. And first of all, what does that say about the rest of the forward group that you're going to put a rookie on the ice to start killing off a 5-on-3? That's not good news for
you're
everybody
embarrassing
else.
those guys.
And this is not a shot at Savoy. I mean, obviously the coaching staff thinks he's earned that, but that sucks for everybody else. And then they score the 5th goal, and it was I don't know if I've ever heard a goal of any type be so quiet on the radio. When it was like they score, I didn't even know, like there wasn't even like a or you couldn't even hear like 9 Stars fans cheer. It was just like nothing happened. So I'm waiting. I hear them call the 5th goal, and I'm waiting for Stoff to rip him or something.
Sure.
Didn't talk. Stoff didn't talk.
He was angry.
I was
last
waiting.
night.
I was like, is Stoff going to break down this goal? Like, you probably should do your job still, Stoff. And so nothing. So like Mooner sort of talks it through and goes, all right, puck dropped, 5-1. And I'm like,
That's because
so
Mooner's
Stoff's
the
not
best.
talking at all. So Stoff didn't talk again until after they made it 6-1. They score. I thought he left. I thought he went to maybe start calling the game for Jack, whose voice was apparently awful. Like, I'm trying to catch up to everything after basketball practice.
Yeah.
Finally, after the 6th goal, Stoff chimes back in. So I text Mooner. I was like, did Stoff pass out due to rage or something after the 5th goal? What happened? Like, that's how bad it was last night. Stoff just stopped doing color for a bit.
Sometimes he takes a bathroom break.
Maybe that's where it was. Maybe he was taking a dump. Just like the Oilers did on the ice for 3 periods last night.
They really did.
That was an awful game.
Bob was a hot tamale, both intermissions. To his
Just pacing,
segment,
like just
back
like a
and
strong, powerful walk, right? Yeah.
And I've worked with him. I've seen him in those moods, and you just let him be. And I saw it last night, just plowing through everyone, and I'm like, yeah, I get it.
That's a tough look.
That is.
That's a tough look for this hockey team last night. Hernan made. I agree with you. This one's worse than the Colorado one.
Yeah, because of
happen
everything
again?
said, where you are in the season. I mean, okay, again, like what we thought was 2 better games. Maybe if we take a deep dive, maybe they weren't.
They were okay. They were better games.
The Tampa one was pickered, man. Think about it. Superman save here. This a couple saves in tight. What were the shots in the Tampa game?
No, I know, but sure, it was Pickard, but Roslovic scores that 9 times out of 10, and it's a win. And then in Florida, it was better. It wasn't perfect.
I thought their work ethic was better, but they were still giving up a ton of shots.
100%. Yeah, but this one's worse, I think.
This is worse than Colorado.
Yes.
I think it's worse than Colorado too. Sorry, I didn't even give you a chance. Are you freezing cold?
No.
It's cold in here.
It's cold in here.
Yeah, it's kind of chill. I mean, what's the thermostat set at? 20?
It was.
See, that should
What
keep
is
us
it now?
warm enough. Bunch of
Should be
softies.
at least 21.
21. My
20.
home thermostat's at 21.
Exactly.
It
The
should be
work
21.
thermostat?
This is a big place, a big area.
Look, guys, you know who controls the thermostat, right?
Who?
I know.
Matty Wannick.
He's like reptilian. He's got cold blood.
Yeah.
Hey, Matty. Hey, he must be on a call.
He's coming.
Is he coming? Matty, what's our rule on thermostat here? Everybody says they're freezing cold. To which? 20 degrees, right? I feel like 20 is okay.
I thought 21 was like the standard.
What about it's just,
Do the math on it. How much more is it going to cost us to go to 20.5?
What about 21?
Not 21. Can't do 21, boys.
21's like standard.
21's too. No way.
Yeah.
So why do people keep their house? What's your home? What's your house?
I wish it was at 24, but I'm not allowed, so it's 21.
Your girlfriend doesn't let you go to
She's like, it's way too hot. in here.
24 is insane, man.
But it's perfect.
Today when I was leaving our house, it was at 22, and I like Tam was sleeping, so I didn't want to wake her up and be like, "What are we doing here?" 22 is too hot. HR Daddy in Cranbrook when we go home is like 17. He refuses to turn it up.
Oh.
Oh, that
He's
is
like,
so
"Put on a
uncomfortable.
sweater, cover yourself in a blanket."
But like you have to be comfortable in your home.
Yeah.
How can you want to be cold in your own house? I don't get it.
Well, so we're usually set at 20 and a half. We're not cold in the house. It's 20 and a half degrees.
I'm cold.
Mine is interesting because like the thermostat's in the hallway and then it opens up to you guys have been to my place actually. And then I have big windows, curtain wall windows in our building. So when you get closer to like the living room and then to the bedrooms, it gets chillier there, but the thermostats get in the sensor towards the hallway. So I like around
crank it up a little
21.
more,
So I have it it's set at 22 and a half, but really when you get to the bedrooms, it's about 21.
What's your house at, Maddie? 20. See, 20.
I have a fireplace that I turn on.
Oh,
See,
Fireplace.
additional fireplace.
Oh,
Did
okay.
you? Okay.
You have a fireplace? Did it come with your unit? Oh, electric one. Okay.
You bought one.
I missed
that's
that from my
romantic.
old place.
My buddy the Wuss one time. So I guess we'll transition here on the story now. But so
Great.
my buddy the Wuss. What's that? No, leave it at 20.
Okay. It's funny. Whenever it goes up to like 21, Jay always complains.
It's 20. 20 is the wheelhouse.
Okay.
Anyway, my buddy the Wuss.
Yeah. I've met
You've
him.
met Riley. You've met the Wuss.
Yeah.
So he breaks up with his girlfriend in Cranbrook, shows up at my place, and I lived in this horrible basement suite with my buddy CK, where I was like living in a horrible little spare bedroom. Riley lives with us for like 6 weeks. He's like, "Can I crash on your couch for a couple days till I find a place?" I'm like, "Sure, man. Like you're one of my best buddies since we were kids. Of course you can crash here." He lives with us on the couch for 6 weeks. Finally, CK, who knew Riley before too, he comes up, he goes, "Dust, we got to talk about Riley. Like, he should probably move out." I said, "Yeah, you're right." So I went to Riley. I said, "Look, man, you've been living on our couch for 6." He would do dishes when we're at work, but he wasn't working. He didn't have anything.
Oh, he's freeloading.
Yeah. So I was like, okay. So he got a job and he gets this basement suite apartment that's way better than what Craig and I were living in. And I go to his house. He's got brand new furniture, leather, like a leather sectional, a leather ottoman. I go in his room. He's got this brand new king size bed and a fireplace in his bedroom. I said, "What's this?" He goes, "For the ladies. When they come over, I got a fireplace in my bedroom." I said, "How do you afford all this?" He goes, "I went to Leon's. I put it all on a credit." This is, I said, "Well, you didn't provide anything for us for 6 weeks. You lived on our couch. Now I'm living on a couch with like, I had a single bed, like a twin bed."
Yeah.
And Riley's got all this stuff. I said, "You lived with us for 6 weeks and now you're living in this lavish lifestyle with a fireplace and CK and I are still in the hole in the wall that you were. I was so frustrated with him
What a
that day.
bizarre scenario.
Yeah,
I know
anyway, that's my
24
fireplace story.
24 is psycho stuff, but I'd go 22. The
Yeah.
highest. Right, Tom?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Not-
21's not bad.
not- you know how much space we have to heat? We have to heat like 3,000 square feet. Go sit under a heater or something, boys.
Bring one in.
Oh, like right there. Is that blowing up warm air right now?
It's doing nothing.
Well, it's because we're at the optimal temperature according to the thermostat.
I don't know.
All right.
All right, sorry. Seriously, 780 to Matthew Awanick fan club text and says, how does Hernan Salas survive winter in Edmonton? That's a fair point, Hernan. Obviously, you crank it up to 22, 23.
No, like trust me, the GFG will not allow that. Like it's
just
at
not
21, the highest,
Locked in.
which
But
is
is
not
she in a
bad.
hoodie, thick socks?
No, she's just like
Very
fine.
comfortable
I'm in the
sweatpants.
hoodie with a blanket on the couch watching TV.
Oh, wow.
So
Somebody touched the thermostat and it's at 21.
What?
I didn't.
Breaking news from Matthew Awanick. Somebody has touched the thermostat, and it's at 21 right now, and we're still complaining about how cold it is in here.
It says temporary 21. Somebody messed with the schedule.
Turn it back down.
He's so
Hernan, was it you?
No, it wasn't me.
Why were you just giving Maddie those eyes? Going like this.
I was just like, ooh, who did it? It wasn't me, man.
He was so unimpressed when he walked in.
Did you
like-
see Awanick's face?
Is it somebody messed with the
Just
schedule?
like Shaggy, it wasn't me.
Messed with the schedule, hey?
All right. Well, let's
yeah.
get into this hockey game. What's coming up in EST afternoons, by the way? What do you guys
Oh
got?
boy, do we got a
Highlights
reel
and
for ya?
lowlights, eh? Oh, man.
buddy.
It's just lowlights
It's
today.
just gonna be to like circus music.
Yeah.
Just watch Oilers. Just watch Oilers front of the net.
Yeah.
That's all you got.
Put that circus music on
That's
highlights.
just the thing,
lowlights.
man. The goaltending is not helping them, but my God, do they not cover anybody in front of their own net.
Dude, anybody could walk into the front of that Oilers net and do whatever they want unperturbed.
It's free parking.
It's pathetic. It's
Man. Come
pathetic.
Here, set up, do what you want.
So Skinner gets a piece of that Ben shot, got
Yeah.
by him,
Sure.
but Sam Steele is in the crease by himself. And if you go look at this, and you'll probably see this on lowlights today on EST afternoons, Jamie Benn is also in the crease by himself right behind him.
There were
the Stars
layers.
had two guys in the crease wide open, and Bush was busy getting out of the way of the Ben shot because
Yeah.
you don't want to do that. And then he's watching the play, and you're like, what is going on? I don't even know where Ekholm was. It's pathetic, man.
There were layers to the offensive attack from the Stars where if one guy missed, another guy would score on multiple goals. And then on multiple goals, you also had Oilers defensemen and or forwards literally backing off, allowing Dallas Stars players to do whatever they want on the goalies. It was pathetic. And guess what? They've done that for the majority of the season. There was so many breakdowns on the Bastion goal, the one in the first period.
The pinch.
The pinch.
whatever Kulak was doing.
Did you see what Draisaitl did on that one?
I did not look at that.
He just stood in the neutral zone, observed what was happening,
He just didn't watch the.
just watched it, and then when Kulak pinched, and I think it was what was it Frederick that was like also just
right over
standing
there in that area. Yeah.
and then they lose that battle. Bastion walks in. On top of all that happened in the neutral zone, and this 2-on-1 coming at Stu Skinner, Ty Emberson is backing up towards the back post and lets Bastion go and
Yeah, like no
rip
pressure.
one.
He just walked right down Main Street.
And the cherry on top was Stu going like this. Beautiful goal.
That's
you're a
ugly,
Dallas Star.
ugly stuff last night.
It
Like
was
even on the
pathetic.
one on the power play where Skinner came across and made the save on the one timer,
And then he kept sliding.
and then he kept sliding and sort of reached back. How about somebody picks up? Was that Rupe Hintz?
Yep.
Why is nobody getting the Dallas Star wide open? Like I don't
don't know.
understand it.
I don't know.
What do they do at practice this week? At practice
They
this
don't-
week, Knoblauch goes, "Hey, here's the drill we're gonna do. First of all, we're gonna introduce." Oh, yeah, this is gonna be
Hang
interesting.
on one
We're,
second.
let's just say, we're gonna introduce Oilers forwards to the front of the other team's net. Like Clattenburg last night looked like he was young Cam Neely compared to this group. Like he goes in, hammers somebody behind the net. The Oilers must have been like, what the hell is that allowed? Can you do? And then he went to a place called the front of the net.
What is that?
Where he got a rebound. That's when the goalie has trouble with the puck because there's people around him, gets the puck, puts it in the net, and then, by God, did this thing that we don't see very often called celebrating a goal.
It was wonderful to see.
This dude's not going to fit in here. He tries too hard and is too happy when he scores. It's awful.
He's played a lot of pro hockey.
No.
18 games.
No.
18 pro hockey games.
Yeah. He already gets the assignment.
He's setting the example.
Nobody else gets the assignment.
All right. Glue guy's here.
Did you turn the temperature up?
I just wanted to give an update from out there. Maddie went around asking who did it.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
You know what
Without his approval.
You know what Hernan's answer was? Which is why he's pretty much admitted guilt.
Yeah.
He says, I don't even know where the thermostat is. I mean, come on. You walk by
How did he
every
know
day.
it's 20?
How did he know any
He
of
came
this?
in and said it's only 20.
How did he even know we have a
So
thermostat?
it was Hernan.
It was Hernan.
It makes sense.
It had to have been Hernan.
It makes sense.
That's all.
I mean, if I had to put money on anybody in this situation, it would have been Hernan Salas.
I love this.
Unbelievable.
We have fun.
And then tries to say it wasn't him.
Right.
Who can you trust around here anymore?
Don't know.
God, post-game show was something else the last
Buddy,
night.
that was a lot
Man,
of fun.
people were fired up.
I talked myself into getting angry.
You did get angry or threw up. Well, how can you not, man? Like,
I was, Belsey was getting upset. Reed came on here and was spicy. He was probably the most calm guy. And then
Reed was the calmest of all.
Listen, Benny is the producer, but he has really good takes, and he's always willing and eager to jump in. He was shaking his head at most things. And then the other thing that I still can't get over, and Shockey brought it up on his hit last week, was when the Oilers and the management team decided to go heavy on puck-moving defensemen. It blows my mind that that's the route that they chose to go. Because these guys don't even get the puck to move it. And when they do happen to have it on their stick, they are inadequate at moving it.
well, because the forwards are all the way up the ice.
Right. It's like they have nobody on that blue line who will engage physically right now. Not even Darnell Nurse. Nurse is supposed to be
What happened to his edge?
gone. It's dulled out. That's what I said last night. They have nobody on that defense that anybody in the league. Go get Connor Garland. Go get the smallest guy in the league right now. Go get Patrick Kane. And go, are you afraid of anybody on this Oilers
Nobody's
defense?
afraid.
Would you go to the
No.
front of the net and be worried about any of them maybe hurting you? And the answer, in all honesty, would be no. I'm just going to do whatever I want. Because
Like
I know
the
I can.
Stars players must have been laughing
They should
last
have.
night at how easy it was to get to the front of the Oilers net. And this is not.
Come
not
on
a,
in, guys.
This is a not. We're not blaming the goalies thing. The goalies were they suck
suck
right out
too.
too. But when was the last time you saw Edmonton Oilers players get opportunities in front of the net as wide open? Like even Clattenburg on his goal had to fight for the puck because they were
Correct.
engaged in a
Correct.
battle, found the puck and put it in the back of the net. You know what's going to happen to Clattenburg? He's going to get Rudy Rudigard. Remember when Rudy was trying so hard in practice and everybody's like, calm down, man.
Yep.
You're like, I think it was Vince Vaughn that went and talked to Sean Austin in that movie and was like, what are you trying to accomplish, man? You're just making the rest, like that's what's going to happen. Somebody's going to try, McDavid's going to go to Clattenburg and say, you're trying too hard,
Stop
kid.
trying.
Stop doing this. That's what's going to happen with that guy if he keeps working that hard. Big Slam Nasty says, maybe we need to give Josh Brown a look. Just kidding. Humor helps the pain go away. That's not even funny. That's not even funny. Right now, Josh Brown hopes to one day be Regula. Think about that for a second.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, that's not good. Like, did either Knoblauch or McDavid look like they have answers for anything
Nope.
right now, Tommy, in the post game?
Nope. No answers. Scratching their heads, going, I don't know. This. I think Connor actually at one point said, I don't know what to tell you. I think it was after one of Reed's questions.
Yeah.
I might be mistaken, but I think he said, I don't know what to say.
So what like we've seen all of the cycles of bad teams who are bad and coaches get fired, good teams that are bad and coaches, like we've seen it all. Mm-hmm. No organization, no city, no market has seen more of these teams giving up on this guy, the team's giving up on this guy than this city. Like where is the vibe and feeling around what we're seeing from these guys when they're in front of a camera Where is it sitting with you right now?
I'll tell you what, yesterday morning, it was pretty good. I'll be honest. It was Ekholm had some good things to say. He was sincere. Seemed like he believed what he was saying. Same with Henrique. Then you heard Knoblauch talking. He was obviously more reserved. And you go, okay, I think they're in a good spot. I think we're in for a decent game tonight. And they get their asses absolutely handed to them. And post-game, they're just like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have the answer. We don't do this. We don't do that. I don't know. Well, what about like just engaging more? Well, yeah, we should. We don't. It's not there. It shifted from one end of the spectrum to the other within like 7 hours. From the end of their optional morning skate, by the way, to what looked like an optional appearance at their game last night.
All on ice times yesterday were optional.
They're being punished today by no practice and a day off.
And then, tomorrow they'll come in and get bag skated. How about no?
How about no?
That's not going to happen. We've had a lot of Austin Powers talk around the office today, too, because Zach said that he didn't know that Dr. Evil and Austin Powers were the same guy until like 3 years ago.
He's like 9 characters in the movie.
I know. He's like, I didn't know about that until 3 years ago. And I said, what? He goes, I watched the movie when I was 12. I didn't know. I said, what were you, an idiotic 12-year-old? He goes, well, I'm an idiotic 22-year-old. I said, well, you're not wrong, Coop.
He's wide-eyed, baby.
How do you watch that movie, though, and not go, hey, that's the same guy?
Trev was like, like a toiga.
Yes.
As I'm walking into the studio, and Zach, I believe, responded with, oh, that's from Austin Powers as well? Yep. It certainly is.
Somebody, I want the boys on EST Afternoons to tell Zach while he's on camera that Mike Myers was also fat bastard.
Oh, no. Now you're going to blow his mind.
What? How did he gain so much weight for those scenes?
Right.
God. All right. Collingwood Rob is in and says, hi, Tom and Dusty. I would like to add into the conversation, but I'm just enjoying the entire meltdown today. Heavy Oil Country texts in caps and says, the Oilers need Dustin Schwartz back. Oh, man.
This one says, Belzy looked super dejected in the post-game show.
Belzy looked so sad.
Belzy was so mad. We got back to the satellite studios, aka my place. He's like, I'm not even wearing a suit post-game. I'm like, you're not offending me. He's like, this is BS. He just put on his street clothes. He's like, I'm doing the show like this. I'm like, okay, sure, whatever you want. He was pissed.
All right, let's get to this text from Waddy in Cloverdale. If you're watching on YouTube, hammer the thumbs up for us. Feel free to chime in today. Waddy in Cloverdale says, I don't think Knoblauch is a bad coach, but if he insists on being good cop, he needs to add a couple of bad cops to his staff.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I mean, listen, we talked about people keep bringing up Paul Coffey. We hammered on that last week. By the way, I had people tell me yesterday, they're like, you were 99% correct on that from the team.
On which one? Sorry, I was
the Paul Coffey stuff we talked about last week. They're like, you're 100%, you're 99. The quote is 99.99% correct on it.
I had somebody else reach out to me about that. Remind me to tell you after the show.
Sounds good. Am I going to like it?
Probably not.
I don't care.
But anyway, I'll bring you up to speed.
Sounds good.
All right, 780-218-9999 is where you can get in. So they suck defensively. The goaltending's not helping them at all in any fashion. But maybe the most concerning thing, and Jamie McLennan brought this up on the Nielsen show this morning, they just don't like they have any pride. Like they're not playing with any pride.
Nope.
Like, okay, so let me ask this, because somebody, I don't know if it was on the text line or over on the nasty chat, but somebody basically said they lost a lot of their character guys. And part of me thinks that Corey Perry doesn't allow this team to play this way. And I know he's past his prime. I get it. I know he's having a good year so far in LA when he's been healthy.
Sure.
But do you think Corey Perry goes through the motions like this team is going through the motions right now? No chance.
Probably not.
No chance.
Probably not.
Like they need that guy. And it can't be Clattenburg because that dude's not even supposed to be in the league and he's 20. It's not like he set an example last night and everybody else followed along. Right? So the leadership that they lost in Corey Perry is more apparent now than it ever would have been in my, like, I would have never thought it would be, oh my God, they missed Corey Perry this much. But I think they do. I think they do. And you would have hoped that the leaders on this team learned something from Corey Perry that they could have continued on into their own leadership style. But I'm not sure that's been the case either.
One thing we have learned from this core is that lessons do not sink in. Memory
it happens all
is
the time.
fleeting. Yeah. As great as they are, as talented as they are, that burning desire to not let it happen again doesn't exist to the same extent as it does with other teams and their core players. I think that's a valid thing to say at this point.
All right, text us 780. This show's flying by. 780-218-9999. 780-218-9999. The numbers game for Play Alberta. If you're not yet download the Play Alberta app, please do. They're the title sponsor of everything we do at Edmonton Sports Talk, and we have our EST specials page that is up there all the time. Did that Finnish hockey game hit today? I missed it on Lock Shop. I wasn't on. In case you missed it. Did the DGen Den complete that like plus 750 parlay? Big Uke, somebody let us know. We're hoping that JYP picked up the dub, I believe, against the Pelicans, and I think the Pelicans lost yesterday. Second half of a back-to-back, maybe.
Very good at you keeping track of Liga.
Big Uke says, no, JYP got smacked.
Oh, no.
3-1. That sucks. Sorry, guys. Thought you were going to hit that.
I've been riding with the grandest parlay a little bit lately.
Yeah, sprinkle them all.
I do usually.
Like Joe
actually.
Carter after a home run. Sprinkle them all, Tommy.
That's the
Sprinkle them all.
quote. That's a famous quote from Austin Powers, Zach.
Money Puck gives the Oilers a 27% chance of making the playoffs. And what was the number that Reed said last night on the postgame show? Did he say that he thinks they have to go 10 games above 500 the rest of the way to make the playoffs?
That's what he thinks. Because
because they played 20, they played 25 games, right?
They're getting points in less than half their games, something like that.
Yeah.
But 15 of 25, they've gotten points in. But 10, 10, and 5.
It doesn't sound crazy from the Oilers that we know from the last few years to go 10 games above 500 over the last 3 quarters of the schedule. But with the team we're seeing right now, I mean, when you're going to go 10 games above 500, you need to string together some victories.
Dusty.
And this team doesn't string together victories.
3 times they've won 2 games in a row.
That's it.
Okay. Now, they've had 3 winless streaks. They've had 1 straight up 3 L's, and then 2 instances where they went winless in 3 with an OT loss sprinkled in there or whatever. By the way, Awanik is chiming in.
Yeah,
now.
no, I'm gonna
read it.
I'm gonna take. Yeah, you read it.
Not only does he miss the lock shop, even though he said he's in for a while, he then makes DGen Den feel bad for missing out on the bet. Wow. Signed Awanik.
To which I replied,
F off.
Oh, hey, Gager. Yeah, you can pop on too.
Yeah,
Gager's going to pop on too.
Everybody's
You just got
what
to
is
make
going
sure
on here?
Mike 1 is potted up over there. This is about the temperature, I think.
I hope so.
All right.
Why are you wearing your sunglasses?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, buddy.
You know what? So, Tom, I feel like the Oilers are the primordial ooze from Ghostbusters 2. That's driving everyone crazy.
Yes. Excellent reference.
The ooze.
So the ooze is flowing right now, and I am losing it on my way in here. Dusty, do not cater to these cream puffs in here about the temperature.
I said we're locking into 20.
They're soft as Downy, and this thing, we're not the Oilers D around here. We're not that soft. Put on a turtleneck, Tommy. I know you got the stuff in your closet. Hernan, where's he from? He says he's from Chile. Wait till I get back and talk to this guy.
He is chilly.
No, he's not. He's from Edmonton. He's not from the jungles of Chile. I've been giving him credit for a year now. This is ridiculous.
What is happening?
I don't know what's happening.
Hey,
here.
are you warm in your hoodie?
I'm fine. And you know what? My house, guess what my house is set
I'm going
at?
to say 18.
19. You're
19.
close enough.
Yes.
Yeah, you know why? Because we're tough. And if we need to put an extra shirt on, that little Chilean wants to run around here in his tighty whities with no shirt on. It's ridiculous. Thank you.
Put it in the file for Rant of the Year. And all while he's wearing his sunglasses in a semi-dark room.
Oh my God.
Which was that was incredible.
Epic.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
That was good. I'm opening up the SD file right now. I'm gonna throw Gauger
and
office temperature rant in there.
and the Ghostbusters 2 reference.
You must have loved that.
I was engaged as soon as he said that, and he referenced the ooze that was flowing beneath the city. And then the mayor of New York says, "What am I supposed to tell the people? Tell 10 million people that they can't be assholes? It's their God-given right."
Yeah. So Awanek threatened to cancel the Esties next year if we didn't start tracking more things.
Yeah.
Right now, for rant of the year, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 rants since September 1st. It's the middle of November.
I think we're having an Estes next September.
Yeah. Let's just say the Esties will be scheduled
baby.
for next September. It's gonna be a good time.
Oh, baby.
Anyway, 20 degrees is more than enough. And Hernan being fake Chilean when he's been in Edmonton his whole life is really starting to get carried away around here.
This tiny whitey.
All right, Tommy. So 10 games above 500. As we
That's what
continue.
Reed,
we were talking about
Reed
this.
puts it at.
Yeah.
Like he's just ballparking, right?
But if you do the math, so what do you need to make the playoffs? 95 minimum?
About that.
Probably 95 minimum.
Yeah. It might be less this year because like so many teams are kind of.
Yeah, but there will be some separation along the way.
I would think.
I would
But
hope.
we're 25 games
Gary
in. It's
Bevan
kind of
is
everyone's stuck
stupid.
together.
Some games are worth more. Like how do we cover? Everybody's very ranty about everything. How do we cover a league where if it wasn't a league that we loved, we would mock them relentlessly when some games are worth 3 points,
Yeah.
and some games are worth 2?
It is
Like,
stupid.
It's embarrassing to the league. It's this great. It's this fake parody that is ridiculous. And you've got some games that are valued more than others in a league where everybody's got such a hard on for analytics now. We're sitting here and saying, well, this game's weighted for more than this game. How's that even a thing?
It's dumb.
It's ridiculous.
It's dumb.
Man. So anyway, those play Alberta. The numbers game. All right, let's go.
20 or 21?
Let's go next. We're going to go to the Popeyes spicy headlines. Come to the right place today.
Oh, I'd say.
So when do they trade for Jordan Binnington?
Oh, Jesus.
What did Kiprio say? He said there's speculation that they're talking to the Blues about Binnington and a defenseman.
Listen, man, they might be interested, and I'm all for it. I get it. Like the Stu Skinner thing, I said make it or break it going into the air. Clearly broke it. There's no make it now. I point to what Joaquin said last week, where Stu Skinner to him in Washington looked broken. Last night, broken. Okay? I don't think Calvin Pickard looked any better, but I'm sure they're making calls on everybody. But if you're the St. Louis Blues, why are you doing that deal? What are you getting out of this? Joel Hofer hasn't been particularly strong this year. Like, there's two sides to a trade.
Yeah.
Yes, it's good to seek these trades. But if the other side's not willing to tangle, like, what's in it for them? It's unrealistic. We're playing in fantasy land here.
A classic overpay.
Yeah, but what would St. Louis be like? Yeah, we'll do that deal for you guys. That sounds great. We'll do the paperwork even.
Yeah. I saw some people last night trying to tell me that Binnington's not as good as Skinner. And I mean, I don't know how we can do that in a market where all we do is everybody bitches about how brutal Skinner is. But Binnington's the goalie for Team Canada and has stepped up big in big moments and has won a Stanley Cup. Like if you don't think Binnington is an upgrade on Stuart Skinner, what are we even doing here? And I don't think Binnington's the guy who comes in and stops the team from being god awful defensively. I mean, he probably gets torched for 5 or 6 last night himself. What I did see, one of the comments on the postgame last night was pretty funny.
Which one?
It was like, can you imagine Binnington and his short fuse playing behind this defense right now? Binnington would probably punch Bouchard in the face.
As he should. Well, Bouchard might skate away to the bench fast enough to get away from Binnington in that hypothetical scenario. Just real quick, I'm going into the nasty chat. I think it was Smitty the Welder. Tommy doesn't think the Oilers should trade for anything. No, Smitty the Welder. You, like Easy, are twisting words and ideas. Smitty, what happened to you, man? You had me for a while there. You've lost me. No, I think if the right trade is there, a logical trade, and they can actually realistically make it happen, then they will. But
I'm at the point where I just like to see a
sky.
different look between the pipes.
Yeah, no, and I get it, and we probably will at some point.
I don't know. I don't know if we will.
Well, you do need to do the Ingram thing at some point. That's the reason why you traded for him. You have to. You have to at some point.
Even if he's not playing well down there?
By the way, he lost again, just as an update. In his 7 games, 2-3-2. So he lost his next start.
Do people track American Hockey League goals saved above expected? Somebody must.
I'm sure there's somebody out there that interprets it however they want.
I'd be curious to see what those are. Drew Doughty says Binnington will bring some fight to the decor at least.
Yeah,
Benny,
I agree
not even
with that.
funny.
Now what?
I know exactly. I know exactly what's going on here. Either you're doing it on your own or they sent you in here. But Benny's in here. He's got his hood up around his ears.
He's fixing
like
the shot.
we're north of the wall in Game of Thrones. Like
you
Where's your pelt?
guys' headphones are loud. I walked in and said, "Wow, it's cold in here."
oh my god, this is ridiculous.
I'm busting balls. It's not that.
Yeah, I just saw that cold.
It's not that cold.
Like I don't feel an ounce of coldness on my body right now.
Because you're hot. You're fired up.
Oh, feel my hands. Like my hands are warm.
They
Your hands are colder than mine.
You're running
Your hands
hot.
are colder
I'm
than
okay.
mine.
I mean, just like
Yeah, but your fingertips feel a little cold.
yeah, they are. But
Rob from LA says, when the leaders play like they don't care, why should we expect the bottom 6 to provide energy and give an F? I mean, as much as we want to sit here and talk about the team has taken on the attitude of the coach,
yeah,
I think that is much more of a stretch than just saying the team has taken on the attitude of their leadership group. Like those are the guys that you're playing with.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like Draisaitl and McDavid are too fired up or too pissed off on the ice about what's happening right now or are giving that extra 10% that you hope the rest of the team does. That's a concern, man. I don't know. It's like McDavid last night. What did he do? Like, what did he do last night?
and we said it on the hangout. When was the last time he ripped through the neutral zone on fire, like speeding through? He did a couple times, maybe early in the season.
Dirk texts in and says, 0 chance we see Ingram. The solution is not within. And I think I might agree with both of these points, Dirk. Well, I agree with one of them, but I see what you're saying. I think there is a chance we see Ingram,
Yeah.
but I also
Why did
don't
they
think he's
trade
the solution. So, like,
Well, I agree with
the
that.
solution is not within. I would agree. I mean,
Fair point, Dirk.
that's
But you traded for him. People clamored for him, just like they clamored for Trent Frederick. You got him. Frederick has sucked. Flat out. Now he's hurt. You got Ingram. You're trying to get him up to speed. Mixed results in the AHL. Why did you go out and get him if you're not going to at least give him a shot? Where's the logic there?
Brian over on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube today, hammer the thumbs up for us. If we get to 100 thumbs up, I'll turn the temperature up to 22 for 15 minutes. Brian says, this is not a playoff year for the Oilers. They just look too tired and not inspired. So make it training. It's a training camp year instead. Like I said at the beginning of the year, I thought this was going to be a down year compared to the last 2 years and compared to the next 2 years where you got to take advantage of this cap space. You can't screw it up. And you got to prove to McDavid that his best chance of winning, not just 1, but 2 or 3 cups is here in Edmonton. So I'm surprised by how bad it has been so far, but I'm not surprised that this year doesn't look like the last couple of years. Well, it does so far, but it's not going to. And to me, what's going to happen here is that they're going to have to put everything they have into a late push to get into the playoffs, or absolutely gas and get eliminated in the first or second round. And then you get more of a longer off season, you reload, and the next 2 years are absolutely make or break for the entire future of the franchise. from an on-ice perspective in the next 10 years.
I haven't heard your thought on this, but Awanek talked about it too, and Belzy. Going into panic mode and starting to fire up trades to shore it up this year. Would that concern you, a la what Peter Chiarelli did in, 18, 19?
It would have to be the right trade. Like, it would have to be... You can't take away the one thing you've got going for you this offseason. Cap space.
Yeah.
Right? If you're going to make a trade, it's got to be a guy that you were going to try to get in the offseason anyway, and you just somehow managed to work him in. Like, let's say, who's the guy in Buffalo that everybody always talks about? Tuck.
Alex Tuck, yeah.
Right? Like, if you're going to make a trade that you know it's a guy that you wanted to spend some money on anyway in the offseason, and you could somehow mathematically make it work during the season, then it's got to be that type of thing. But if you're trying, if you're going out and making a deal for a guy, I'll say this one. This is the example. I don't love it. We were talking about yesterday, it's at the top of my head. I don't think they would do it. But this is what I would worry about is they go, man, we need another body in the top 6. Let's go get Stamkos, who's on $8 million a year for the next 3 years. Like that type of move, that's a killer. Like that's the desperation, oh my God, you're an idiot type of play when they think, oh, we're smarter than everybody else. He's going to be able to score 35 because he's a finisher and he can play with McDavid and Draisaitl.
Right.
But if you do that and it doesn't work, you're completely screwed. Completely screwed. So you want to try to make some tweaks here to get into the like this team's not winning the Stanley Cup. End of story. November 26th. If it happens, you can come back and call me the biggest idiot of all time. These Oilers are not winning the Stanley Cup.
Hang on, 2 years ago, actually on November 9th, 2023, I proclaimed the season over. So,
well, and we still remember it to that day. I don't think this is a moment we come back and go, Dusty, see, you were wrong. Like, I'm pretty confident this group's not winning the Stanley Cup.
That's fair.
So, like, the mindset of these guys, you're telling me Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl are sitting there with this team right now going, oh, we can win the Cup this year. There's no chance. They're probably exhausted from the last 2 Cup runs. They know that they're going to have 2 more years together after this. They know that they've got some cap space coming up. They're playing like guys who have that mindset.
Yeah. Actually, Ekholm talked about it a little bit yesterday in his availability about the mental wear and being tired and all of that. I said to Reed, I'm like, hey, if you want to clip something for your show, that's probably something that he just admitted to. And I mean, we're kind of seeing it. I don't want to make excuses for them because they're playing like dog's breath. But yeah. Is that a saying or is it a dog's like
breakfast?
Dog crap.
They're playing like,
dog's breath.
I don't know if the
Ass
saying
breath.
is they're playing like, well, maybe because dog's breath's not good, right?
No, it stinks.
You have a dog. What do you do for a dog's breath?
You get the spray.
Okay, so there's a spray.
You have a spray.
I was curious about that. We didn't have that
Dog's
with our farm
breakfast
dogs.
might
We
have
didn't. Yeah, I think dog's breakfast is what you're
maybe
looking
I
for.
combined 2. I don't know.
Dog's breath might technically work, but
Ass breath, dragon breath, butt breath, stank.
people are saying that their pick this year's top 12 protected. But I'm curious, when you have protection on a pick, let's say it ends up being the 8th pick and they get to keep it. Can you trade it? Like, are you allowed to say, no, we're keeping it, but then at the draft, trade it for immediate help? Probably not. I think if you keep it, you have to use it yourself. Or can you say, nope, it's still, we're in control of it, but now we can do whatever we want with it? That seems too sketch. It would have to be they have to use it if they can.
It's just you can't.
So it's so somebody else owns it, but it's top 12 protected.
So you get.
So
to
you
keep
finish and you're drafting in the top 12. You get to keep it.
Well, okay.
Can you still trade it to somebody else?
Can't.
You'd probably have to use it.
Right. Yeah, that's
because that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That'd be the all-time move. Nope, sorry, this pick's top 12 protected. You can't have it, but we have it, and now we're trading it for this guy.
Also, it's dog water and dog's breakfast, and I just threw the breath. I'm sorry, I totally.
No, but dog's breath doesn't smell good either. But I think you just invented something.
I don't like it. Thank you. I appreciate
Sorry,
that. You're a good teammate for saying that.
Trying to keep everybody warm around here.
Well, you're not doing it with literal heat.
Oh, come on. Jess.
Hello,
Jess
Jess.
Jackson from 100.3 The Bear in the chat. She says, add fresh mint to their food. It helps. What are we talking about? Like a peppermint mint? And
No. Like actual mint leaves.
Oh, fresh mint.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I thought you'd be sucking on a mint after. Like they finished their dog food and they're like, oh, now I can have the mint.
Like a grandma's
Like,
Scotch
yeah,
mint.
you went, yes.
My grandma always had Scotch mints.
The
in
red
her
and white
purse.
ones? Like they were like more white and then a
They
little
were
bit of
white.
red?
Yeah.
Yeah. And my grandpa had those at his house.
My grandma had a Ziploc bag of them.
How old do you have to be until you start putting mints out at your house? Is that like a thing once like Marshall has a kid, then I become mint grandpa?
I mean, you could choose not to be mint grandpa with
I'll be
mint
Pop-Tart
in his-
grandpa.
Pop-Tart
Come on over, grandpas. Have a Pop-Tart with me.
Grandpa's making
love that.
gourmet Pop-Tarts today.
All right, what's coming up on EST Afternoons here, Koo? What do we have?
Well, tons of thermostat discussion probably.
I want to see Hernan
That's
and
probably
Gager
right off
go
the
at
top
it
of the-
here.
Yeah,
gonna be
off the top
epic
of the
battle.
show.
Yeah.
It's going to be up for rant of the year. I already got Gager's rant
Oh, he's-
in the
he-
essence
yeah,
folder.
yeah.
For sure, big time. And then of course the Oilers.
Oh, you guys going to talk about the Oilers?
I think we have to. We'd rather not, but we're going.
Do you want to tell them about Fat Bastard?
Come on, I know. I've watched the movies. Okay, I've watched all of them, but I
Did
watched
you?
them when I was younger, right? So I've only seen the first one in the last couple of years, and
Yeah.
then the other part of the trilogy, right?
So you haven't seen
There's
the
three of
second
them.
one with Fat Bastard since you were a kid. But
Since
when
I
you were a
was a
kid,
kid.
did you know Fat Bastard was also the same guy who did Austin Powers?
I might have.
And
I
Fat
think I did.
Bastard,
He's
oddly enough, sounds just like Mike Myers' dad in So I Married an Axe Murderer.
Not a huge heat.
Hey.
Get in my
belly.
Get in my belly.
Are you growing a mustache?
He's
I
trying.
am. You can see it. I'm surprised.
Barely.
I can barely see it when
He's
I
like,
look
Did
in
you
the
wash
mirror.
your face today?
Yeah, I might have to add like some. I
Just
don't
for
know, dye
men.
to
Can
it.
I throw one thing in here?
mascara.
Are you chirping him about growing a mustache?
I can actually grow one, and I have.
Well, it doesn't track
didn't
well
look
in my
good.
family.
Looked
for,
better than
for me.
that.
So this is the only thing I got. Okay, I can't grow any on the chin. Looks bad. It looks like I'm a Reddit moderator or something.
I have
like a
no idea
Discord
what
mod.
that is.
That's what Reddit mods look like.
Well, the thing is,
What is that?
Discord,
Gross.
Discord moderators, like when it comes to like gaming or whatever,
Okay.
they're very frowned upon. I guess like they're very nerdy and.
Oh,
you know,
really?
Why would
they
they
grow
be
neck
frowned
beards.
upon? They're trying to help.
Sure.
Well, they want it to just be a wild place in the gaming world.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
It must
think,
be. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, not where I'm at in the gaming world. New
All right, well, that's going to do it for another oil stream discussing this horrible team.
They
They don't
suck.
play again until Saturday, so it'll be much of the same anger after we see some stupid lines roll out of practice this
They
week.
don't matter. Newsflash.
All right, that's going to do it for the oil stream, brought to you by Boston Pizza, brought to you in part by Popeyes, and of course, everything here at Edmonton Sports Talk brought to you by Play Alberta as well. EST Afternoons, all-time highlight, lowlight segment coming up with Hernan and Gager. You got to stick around for that. That'll lead into the Reed Wilkins show from 3 until 6. Very excited to see what the guys have to do about that. Tommy and I are going to go start a fire in a garbage can somewhere in the office, right, to heat it up around here.
I guess we could do that.
All right, for Tom Gazzola, I'm Dustin Nielson. I'll talk to you tomorrow morning on The Nielson Show. Thanks a lot for all the support at Edmonton Sports Talk. Take it easy.